Former Sonagaji OC Moazzam Hussain will be arrested soon, says Obaidul Qadir. BNP's acting chairperson Tariq Rahman will have to face his punishment one day, says Hassan Mahmood. And budget session of the parliament will begin tomorrow. Finance Minister will place the proposed budget on Thursday. And a riot police surrounded Hong Kong's parliament after authorities said they would go ahead with the proposed extradition law. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fauza Roshan Akhtar with you in the newsroom today. We are still watching the headlines. Now the details. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir today expressed optimism that former Sonagaji OC Moazzam Hussain will be arrested soon. There is no lack of effort on arrest him from the government's end, he told reporters during a briefing on the contemporary issues at his ministry. Ex-Sonagaji OC Moazzam is currently absconding with an arrest warrant on his head in connection to the murder of Feni Madrasa student Nusrat Zahan Rafi. Responding to a query on how the police officer managed to flee, Qadir said the government is in a strong position on this issue. The Prime Minister is serious on this issue. You have seen that even our Sonagaji Awami League leader is behind bars in this case. There is no scope of witness here. Maybe soon enough, Moazzam Hussain will be arrested, he said. Information Minister Hassan Mahmood today said BNP's acting chairperson Tariq Rahman will have to face his punishment one day. It is the duty of the state to ensure the execution of a convict's punishment. And Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina pointed out that yesterday. He said, one day Tariq will have to face a judgment. He has been served, the minister told reporters at his secretariat office. The first budget session of the 11th Parliament formed through the December 30 general election will begin tomorrow. Finance Minister H.M. Mustafa Kamal will place the proposed national budget in the House on Thursday. The size of the budget for the upcoming 29-20 fiscal year will cross Taka 5 lakh crore, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at an iftar mahfil on May 25 last. Before the House goes into the session at 5 p.m. tomorrow, the Business Advisory Committee of Parliament will sit in a meeting to fix the duration and the business of the session. President Abdul Hamid on May 13 summoned the third session of the 11th Parliament. Holidaymakers continue to return to Dhaka after celebrating Eid al-Fitr with their near and dear ones in their town and village homes. After visiting different bus launch terminals and rail stations in the capital, it is seen that people are coming back to the capital after celebrating the Eid. The buses are carrying thousands of passengers who are getting down at different inter-district bus terminals like Gaptoli, Mohakhali and Saidabad, while Shodorghat is teeming with the passengers of launches and steamers from the southern part of the country. Train stations are also full of Dhaka-bound passengers. Passengers said they made a very comfortable return journey. They faced no problem. There was no traffic congestion in the highways. A suspected Yaba trader was killed in a gunfight with members of Bangladesh Border Guard BGB in Tektefu Pazila of Cox's Bazar early today. The identity of the deceased couldn't be known yet. BGB commanding officer of Teknaf 2 said on information that a group of smugglers entering the country from Myanmar with the consignment of Yaba. A BGB team went to Hila Jumibura border area on the bank of Naf River. Sensing their presence, the smugglers opened fire on the law enforcement, forcing them to fire back in self-defense, triggering a gunfight, he said. Later, a team of police led by Technical Model Police Outpost Sub-Inspector Shujit recovered a bullet-hit body. 50,000 yaba pills, a locally made gun, from the spot. 4 members of a family have suffered burn injuries after a mosquito coil led to a fire at their home at Fatullah in Naranganj. The fire broke out early today. The victims are Abdul Alim, his daughter Shuli Akhtar, grandchildren Juthi and Tanzila. The 4 have been admitted to Dhaka Medical College Hospital's burn unit. According to locals, fire originated from a mosquito coil at the house of Abdul Alim at 5 a.m. when they were all asleep. Hearing screams of the inmates, locals rushed to the house and rescued them after breaking the door. Viewers, that's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit www.youtube.com/mytvbd news. And to watch all your programs on YouTube, visit youtube.com/mytv Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.